What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. How's your Valentine's Day gone yesterday? I hope it went very well for you. I hope you did your usual yearly thing of telling your significant other that you love them and just how important they are to you, and putting that sickly sweet poem, verse, diatribe on Facebook proclaiming your love to Bay and all of that kind of bollocks. Let me ask you, what about the other 364 days of the year? Where's the rest of the time of you telling your significant other that you love them? I personally don't celebrate Valentine's Day in terms of the commercial aspect of it. I don't see why I should be forced on a particular day to go out and buy a card, a box of chocolates, some flowers to tell Emma that I love her. I tell that girl I love her the first moment I see her in the morning, the last moment before we go to bed. I tell her it 5 or 6 times during the day. And I mean it. I don't need a fucking day to be able to proclaim my love even more for it. It is a commercial con. That's my opinion. The same as Easter is, the same as Christmas is. It's that the actual proper meanings of those dates have been lost somewhere in translation or from commercialization. You think of Easter, what do you think about? You think about getting Easter eggs, and not about the religious aspect of what Easter is actually all about. The same with Christmas. What do you think about Christmas? You think about getting the most expensive, important presents that you can do, rather than what the actual thing of Christmas is about and the true meanings and values of Christmas. And feel free to roast me in the comments. That's absolutely fine. To be honest, I don't really care. It's my opinion. I don't believe in celebrating Valentine's Day. I don't need a day to tell somebody that I love them, or to show them how much I care or how much they mean to me. To give you a little bit of a history lesson, if you like, for want of a better phrase, and I'm going to go off on a bit of knowledge here and be factual. May surprise a few people, but we are going to go down that path. Valentine's Day is also known as Saint Valentine's Day, or the Feast of Saint Valentine. It's an annual holiday that's celebrated on February 14th, and it originated as a Western Christian liturgical feast day honouring one or more early saints named Valentinus. And it is recognised as a significant cultural and commercial celebration in many regions around the world, although it is not a public holiday in any country. There are several martyrdom stories associated with the various Valentines that are connected to February 14th, and they were later added to the martyrologies. Basically, the first time that it became associated with romantic love was within the circle of Geoffrey Chaucer. I'm quoting Chaucer here, people. In the 14th century, when the tradition of courtly love flourished. In the 18th century England, it evolved into an association in which lovers expressed their love for each other by presenting flowers, offering confectionery, and sending greeting cards known as Valentines. Commercialisation in full effect, people. In Europe, Saint Valentine's keys are given to lovers as a romantic symbol and an invitation to unlock the griever's heart, as well as to children in order to ward off epilepsy. I'm going to let that one marinate for a second. Apparently you give keys to ward off epilepsy. Wow, people be crazy back in those days. Valentine's Day symbols that are used today include the heart-shaped outline, doves, and the figure of the winged Cupid. Since the 19th century, handwritten Valentines have given way to mass-produced greeting cards. There it is. I'm sorry, my reading out is absolutely shit, and I apologise, Wikipedia, for getting that completely wrong. But that gives you an idea of how commercialisation took over with Valentine's Day, and how it takes over with some of the other cultural, whatever you want to say it, religious, specific sections that happen throughout the year that we celebrate. It becomes more about commercialisation and spending fucking money than the actual true meaning of something. And that speaks a lot to the way that the world is today. It is all about commercialisation. It's all about putting yourself under stress and pressure to spend as much money as possible to show somebody how you love them. What happened to just giving somebody a hug and just uttering the 3 words, I love you? How hard is that? It's, no, I'm going to go out and spend £100 on some roses, because they cost more at Valentine's Day, as do going out for meals, as does spending time in a hotel, because they know that they got you, and that you are willing to spend a little bit more money, because you're stupid. And that's, for me, I know I'm rambling here, but that's just how I feel about the situation as a whole. It's a con. It's a commercial con. That's what happens in the society that we live in today. Everything is commercialised to take away the true meaning of something, and it is all about you spending money. I've got nothing against people that want to do that on Valentine's Day. That's fine. Do you. But I think it's important that you need to remember what the historical, traditional meanings of something are, and don't lose it in the translation and the commercialisation of it all. And stop spending your hard-earned money on stuff when technically you don't really need to. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed your Valentine's Day. I know this is a day late, but I didn't want to be Scrooge on the day of Valentine. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the Overwatch play in the background as well. It's just a little 2 games there that I played. The first game, we absolutely trounced the enemy team, and the second game was a pretty epic hold to stop them from getting it onto the point and it going to overtime. If you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're new to my channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. If you've got any opinions on what I've said, please feel free. Drop them down in the comment section below. That's what it's there for. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for your time, guys. I really do appreciate it. We will see you on the next one. Stop commercialisation. Peace!